friends. Welcome to Redgate Ranch Homestead. If this is your first visit, welcome. My name is Margie and I'm so glad to have you. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I've got an exciting update for you. A few months ago, we did a video on seed starting with the Old Farmer's Almanac. Well, I would love to show you the results. I think it has been overwhelming, and I can't wait to show you what we've got. And I hope that this inspires you to maybe take the next step to grow your own vegetable garden. I can't wait to show you our progress. I wanted to give y'all an update on the garden. Let you see how things are growing. Got some basil here. Big pot, we've already enjoyed a lot of that. Here, I've got a yellow pear tomato. It's a small variety. And here is my one sage that germinated. I didn't have very good luck with that, but we'll let it be what it is. This is oregano. And here's some dill. And another yellow pear tomato. And the lemon thyme is doing fantastic. This is the yellow squash. And the leaves are quite large. Looks like we've got a little damage on this one. Let's look on the underside. See if we see anything. I don't see anything. Must be a night pest. But you might be able to see this. We already have a little squash right here, and there's one there and another one. We've got some more over here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we've got some more little squash coming out over here. And then there's one right there. And some more little mini squash. Boo-Boo loves to help in the garden. And then here's our raised bed garden that we did. We've added a little bit to it. This garden bed here is going to have birdhouse gourds and dipper gourds, and they're going to grow up over this cattle panel. And make this a beautiful archway. And then we have a matching gourd box right here, and it's going to grow over this way. And I added a little wind chime, and it's a gift from some precious friends in Huntsville, Alabama. Isn't it just lovely? And here are the vegetables in the raised bed garden bed that we made. So here's a Roma tomato, and here is another one. These are volunteer tomatoes that came up, and my cucumbers are growing like crazy, and they're learning how to grow up the trellis that we made. Here's some more tomatoes. These are voluntary tomatoes too. We'll see what they look like. And here are some more Romas. Now if we go on the outside, you will see our jalapeno peppers. And they're doing so-so. I've got a little bloom here. I had a little problem with some army worms early on. You'll see the damaged leaves here. But I came out in the mornings and I captured those little rascals. I've got orange peel here to deter ants, just in case. And they don't like citrus. So hopefully we'll have some pepper soon. Put a few little flowers, some little vincas. And those will add a little extra color here. But I did an experiment. And you all, this has turned out really well. You see these green onions here? They're really quite large. What I did is I bought 2 packs of green onions from the grocery store in the produce section. And I thought, well, let me just see if I can put those in the ground and see if they'll grow. Well, guess what? They did. And they have really done well here. I think I paid 50 cents a package for them. So for $1, I've got fresh green onions now. On the other side, we've got sweet peppers. And they're doing quite well. I have some blooms. And like I said, I had a little army worm damage early on, but we took care of that. These have gotten so large I've had to stake them. There's another bloom. So we'll be having pepper soon. And that's our garden update. Look at all the food I can grow in this one little space. I'm so pleased with the way this design turned out. This is a new rose bush that I just planted. It's a David Austin English rose. And it's a running type, so I thought it would look really beautiful to run on this fence. And just add a little color here. This is an apricot, and it's a Wolverton Old Hall variety. And you can see we've got a little rosebud already. That's exciting. And we have another one down here. So I can't wait to see this apricot beauty. Then on the other side, on the side garden, as I call it, I planted 2 others. And this is a pink variety, and Janie helped me plant it. And here's a tiny little bud here. I don't think it's large enough for you to see. And here are my daylilies. They're an apricot peachy color. And this variety is called Big Kiss. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here is the Queen of Sweden. Oh my first bloom. Isn't that color exquisite? Oh, I'm so excited. I've wanted some old English roses for a long time. So this is a dream fulfilled. I planted some Dutch iris and they're about finished with their blooms. And then I planted some purple and lavender gladiolas on the back. And this is a southern wood fern. It's so lovely. I love to add these to my flower arrangements. And this is a volunteer, you all. I didn't plant this. It just came up. There's one, and there's one, and there's another one. It's like they planted themselves next to the foundation of my house. But I promise they're all volunteers, and I think they're just lovely. I didn't know that fern could live in 6 to 8 hours of sun, but this one can. The dahlias are blooming. Some are just starting to bloom. She's gonna be a beauty. This one's called Patches. And my very best friend Joy gave this to me for my birthday last year. And it's a gift that just keeps giving. I have another area of potted plants, and you can see I've got some jalapenos on there. They're small. A few onions. I started from seed. There's a Roma tomato. And she's got some tomatoes on her. There's a sweet pepper. And some basil. And another volunteer tomato. This is a beefsteak. We've got some tomatoes. This is another volunteer tomato. It's got small tomatoes on it. We'll see what they turn out to be. It'll be a surprise for me and you. And here's another jalapeno. This is my rain barrel. You see I have it connected to my gutter. And now I have plenty of water for my garden. And this is an update on our little fig tree, our little Celeste fig. We've actually got a few little figs here. Look at that. I'm so excited. Now that's probably about all she'll make this year because this is the first year we transplanted her. But I just want to show you all the growth that's happening down at the base. Look at all of that growth. She surely must love sardines, because that's in the bottom of the hole, and that's where all of that extra growth seems to be coming from. Y'all, next year we're going to be able to make some delicious fig preserves. I just know it, and I can't wait. So next year, watch out.